Imagine for a moment the incredible world that unfolds before a baby's eyes. From their very first breath, they embark on a sensory adventure, exploring the wonders of touch, taste, sight, sound, and smell. But have you ever wondered how these sensory experiences shape their development? Today, I invite you to join me on a captivating journey through the senses as we dive into the fascinating world of baby development. Each tiny fingertip holds the potential for different types of exploration. It's fascinating to think within the realm of touch, babies embark on a sensory adventure that shapes their understanding of the world around them. From the softness of a plush toy to the roughness of a textured surface, their delicate fingertips are on a quest for tactile exploration. You see, touch is more than just a sense. It's a gateway to cognitive growth and fine motor skills. As babies reach out to touch, feel, and manipulate objects, they are making connections within their brains and creating a rich network of sensory experiences. It is through this type of exploration that they learn about the diversity of textures and temperatures that exist in their environment. But here's the question: how can we as parents and caregivers nurture this journey of tactile exploration? Well, it all starts with creating an environment that stimulates your baby's senses of touch. We can provide a variety of objects and materials that offer different tactile sensations, such as smooth, bumpy, soft, and hard textures. As babies engage in tactile play, they refine their fine motor skills, which is the coordination and control of those little tiny hands and fingers. They do this in different ways, from grasping objects to developing a neat pincer grasp when picking up small objects. By providing a rich tactile experience for your baby and being their guide through this sensory exploration, you can open doors to endless possibilities, one fingertip at a time. As soon as your baby takes their first breath, imagine their ears eagerly tuning in to the different melodies of voices and sounds of life. Sound becomes the thread that weaves their connection to the world, allowing them to respond and communicate. In this section of auditory exploration, babies embark on a remarkable journey of understanding and comprehension. They begin to piece together the complex varieties of their surroundings, recognizing familiar voices, distinguishing between different sounds, and even responding to the soothing lullabies that comfort them to sleep. But here's the million-dollar question: how can we as parents and caregivers encourage our baby's auditory exploration? Well, the answer lies in creating a rich auditory environment and embracing the power of sound. So imagine a home filled with music, a symphony of diverse melodies and rhythmic beats, from classical compositions to playful nursery rhymes. The melodies we expose our little ones to become the soundtrack of their early years. It's through these auditory experiences that they develop a sense of rhythm and appreciation for music. And as your baby turns into a toddler, you will see firsthand how much they love dancing to music. And it begins with the musical pieces that shape their environment early on. But it's not just about the music. Our own voices, the most familiar sound of all, play a pivotal role in their auditory development. The soft whispers of reassurance, the animated storytelling, and the melodic conversations. These interactions become the foundation of language acquisition and communication. By engaging in meaningful conversations, we create an environment where their language thrives, where their tiny little ears absorb every word, and where the symphony of their own voice begins to take shape. Now let's explore taste. So picture a tiny tongue, eager to savor the world's flavors, one taste bud at a time. It's a journey filled with an abundant array of textures, flavors, and aromas that ignite their senses and shape their developing likes and dislikes for food. But here's the question: how can we as parents and caregivers introduce our little ones to this delightful diversity of flavors and set them on a path of healthy eating habits? Imagine your baby taking their first bite of pureed peas or green beans. This is both a fun and exciting time for babies and parents. As they take their first spoonful, a world of flavors unfolds. Sweet, sour, savory, the diverse tastes awaken their senses, sparking joy and curiosity. But it's not just about the flavors. Texture plays a vital role too. Imagine the excitement on your little one's face as they experience the creaminess of mashed avocado or mashed potatoes, or even the smoothness of yogurt. By exposing them to different textures, we stimulate their oral motor skills. Now remember, it's important to be patient and understanding. Just like any new experience, it takes time for your baby's palate to adapt and embrace new flavors. There may be moments of resistance and also pure delight. Now, let's embark on a captivating journey into the fascinating dimension of development, the wondrous world of vision. As babies open their eyes to the world, their visual senses become a kaleidoscope, capturing a vibrant array of colors, intricate patterns, and enchanting motions. It is through these visual encounters that their understanding of the world takes shape, molding their perception, focus, and visual acuity. But here's the intriguing question. How can we, as parents and caregivers, provide the stimulation our little ones need to flourish in this visually rich world? So, for a minute, I want to imagine a canvas waiting to be painted with a palette of captivating colors. We can surround our babies with a variety of hues that engage and excite their visual senses. Soft pastels, vivid primaries, and contrasting shades create an environment that captivates their attention and sparks their curiosity. However, visual stimulation goes beyond colors. It involves patterns and motion too. So think of a mobile suspended above your baby's crib. As their eyes follow the gentle movement, they develop their tracking skills, honing in on their ability to focus and follow objects in their immediate surroundings. We can also introduce age-appropriate books and toys that offer visual stimulation. Picture books with vibrant illustrations where characters come alive on the page. Toys that feature contrasting patterns and textures invite their exploration, stimulating their visual senses and fine motor skills simultaneously. But it's not just about the external visuals. We also play a vital role in engaging their vision through face-to-face interactions. Imagine your baby's excitement as they lock eyes with you, captivated by your smiles, expressions, and loving gazes. By maintaining eye contact and responding to their visual cues, we establish a powerful connection, fostering their social and emotional development. And as they grow, we can encourage their visual exploration by venturing into nature. A walk in the park becomes a sensory adventure as their eyes absorb the different trees, flowers, and wildlife. Pointing out shapes, colors, and objects in their surroundings helps them make connections and expand their visual knowledge. Okay, moving right along. Did you know that babies have a strong sense of smell? And there are many different ways that you can foster your baby's experience when it comes to different fragrances. One example is to put some baby lotion on a blanket or their favorite lavender scent on the blanket to help them sleep. This sensory experience helps to create positive associations with various smells. As your child gets a little bit older, we can engage them in scent-based games and activities. Picture a box filled with different objects, each carrying a different smell. We could encourage them to guess the scents they are smelling while stimulating their senses. All right, friends. I hope that you were able to learn something in this video today on exploring your baby's senses. As I've said before, child development is complex, but there is a baseline of what a child should be doing and when. As a pediatric developmental therapist, it is my job to see if kiddos are meeting those markers and to see what type of delay they are showing. A mild, moderate, or significant delay. And the testing tool I use helps me to determine that. So moving forward, we have a lot to dissect when it comes to child development. If there is a topic that you would like for me to cover, please comment below and let me know. And if your child is between the ages of birth and 36 months and you would like access to me, a pediatric developmental therapist, on a daily basis, I would love for you to consider joining the Milestone Mom Academy. It's a low monthly cost, so no matter what your financial situation is, you can get daily guidance with your child's milestones from an expert in the field. That link will be below as well, or you can go to milestonemom.com to sign up. And as always, I appreciate you, and I will see you soon.